Hello, and welcome back to our channel, where we teach you the English that opens doors in your career and social life.
Hi everyone! Today we're teaching you something that can help you make connections, find opportunities, and sound confident at any event.
I'm Nancy.
And I'm Sam.
If you've ever been at a party or networking event and froze when someone asked, "What do you do?" this video will save you. Please like and subscribe to our channel.
Today we're teaching you how to talk about your job in English like a confident professional.
Not just "I am a teacher" and silence, but interesting, memorable conversations that people actually want to continue.
Because here's the truth, how you talk about your job can open doors to friendships, business opportunities, and amazing connections.
We'll show you how to go from boring, one-word answers to engaging conversations that make people remember you.
Let's make sure you never miss an opportunity because you didn't know what to say.
Sam, I need to tell you about the most embarrassing moment of my professional life.
Oh no, what happened?
3 years ago, my friend invited me to a business networking event. She said, "Nancy, you should come. You'll meet successful people, make connections, maybe find new opportunities."
Sounds exciting.
I was so nervous. I practiced saying, "I am a graphic designer" in the mirror before I went.
That's good preparation.
No, it wasn't, because that's all I prepared. I walked into this room full of confident, successful people, and I felt so small.
What happened?
A friendly man came up to me with a big smile. He said, "Hi, I'm Robert. What do you do?"
And you said?
"I am a graphic designer."
Okay, that's a start.
He waited for me to continue. I just stood there, silent, smiling like a statue.
Oh no.
He tried to help me. He said, "Oh, interesting. What kind of graphic design?" And I panicked. I said, logos and things."
And things?
I know. Then there was this terrible silence. He said, "Well, nice to meet you," and walked away after 15 seconds.
15 seconds? That's so awkward.
I watched him go talk to another woman. She said, "I help small businesses create brand identities that connect with their customers emotionally. I just finished a project with a local coffee shop that increased their customer retention by 40%.
Wow, she told a story.
They talked for 20 minutes. He even asked for her business card. Meanwhile, I stood alone in the corner, eating cheese and feeling terrible about my "I am a graphic designer" and things.
What did you do?
I went home and learned how to actually talk about my job, not just state my title, but tell my story, share what makes me unique, and make it interesting. At the next networking event, I used the new techniques. 3 people asked for my contact information, and I got 2 new clients.
That's the power of knowing how to talk about your work.
If I had known these techniques at that first event, I could have made real connections instead of standing alone eating cheese.
That's exactly what we're teaching today. How to talk about your job in a way that creates opportunities. What will we learn today?
First, we'll teach you why "I am a" job title isn't enough and how to go beyond the basics.
Second, we'll give you the perfect formula for introducing your job. Job title, plus what you do, plus why it matters.
Third, we'll show you how to make your job sound interesting, even if you think it's boring.
Fourth, we'll teach you follow-up conversation techniques, how to keep the conversation going naturally.
And finally, we'll practice with role plays for different situations: networking events, casual parties, meeting strangers.
Let's make sure you never miss an opportunity because you didn't know what to say.
Let's start with why basic answers don't work.
Nancy, what's wrong with just saying your job title?
Nothing is wrong with it, but it's incomplete. It's like introducing yourself with only your first name and then stopping.
Exactly. Let's compare.
Basic answer: I'm a teacher.
Problem, it gives no detail, no personality, no conversation starter. The other person has to work hard to continue the conversation.
Better answer: I'm a teacher. I teach English to elementary school students. I love helping kids discover that reading can be an adventure.
See the difference? The second answer gives 3 things: your title, what you specifically do, and why you care about it.
It invites questions. People might ask, "How do you make reading an adventure?" Or "What age do you teach?"
A basic answer closes doors. A good answer opens them.
Let's look at more examples.
Basic, I'm a software engineer.
Better, I'm a software engineer. I build apps that help people manage their finances. I love creating tools that make people's lives less stressful.
Basic. I'm a nurse.
Better, I'm a nurse in the pediatric ward. I take care of sick children and help them feel safe during scary times. It's challenging but incredibly rewarding.
Basic. I work in marketing.
Better, I work in marketing for eco-friendly products. I help people discover sustainable alternatives to everyday items. I'm passionate about making green living accessible.
Notice the pattern?
Job title plus specific details plus emotional connection or purpose.
This makes you memorable.
Let's break down the perfect formula for talking about your job.
Element 1. Job title. Start with your basic title or field.
I am a graphic designer. I work in sales. I am a pharmacist.
This gives the foundation.
Element 2, what you actually do. Add specific details about your daily work or specialty.
I create visual identities for small businesses. I help companies find the right software solutions. I help patients understand their medications and manage side effects.
This makes it concrete and real.
Element 3. Why it matters or what you love about it. Share the impact, purpose, or passion.
I love seeing a business owner's face light up when they see their new logo. It's satisfying to solve complex problems. I feel good knowing I'm helping people stay healthy.
Notice how why doesn't have to be dramatic. It can be simple.
I enjoy, I love, it's satisfying, I'm passionate about, I feel good knowing. These all work.
You don't need to save the world with your job to make it sound interesting.
You just need to share what you find meaningful about it.
Sam, what if someone thinks their job is boring? What if they work in data entry or administration?
Great question. There's nothing such as a boring job, only boring ways to describe it.
Every job has value and impact. You just need to find it.
Let's take so-called boring jobs and make them interesting. Job, data entry clerk.
Boring way? I do data entry.
Interesting way. I work in data management. I make sure customer information is accurate and organized, so our sales team can do their job smoothly. I'm basically the backbone that keeps everything running.
You focused on the impact, not just the task.
Job, receptionist.
Boring way? I'm a receptionist.
Interesting way. I'm the first person people meet when they walk into our office. I help visitors feel welcome and make sure they get to the right person. I love being the friendly face of the company.
You focused on the human element.
Job, warehouse worker.
Boring way? I work in a warehouse.
Interesting way. I work in logistics and inventory management. I make sure products get from our warehouse to customers quickly and safely. I like knowing that I'm part of the reason people get their orders on time.
You focused on the purpose.
Job, administrative assistant.
Boring way? I'm an admin assistant.
Interesting way. I support a team of executives by managing their schedules, coordinating meetings, and keeping projects on track. I'm like the conductor of an orchestra. I make sure everyone is in the right place at the right time.
You used a metaphor. That's creative.
See? Any job can sound interesting if you focus on the impact you make, the people you help, the problems you solve, the skills you use, what you personally enjoy.
It's all about perspective.
Let's practice. We're at a networking event. First, I'll do it the wrong way, as I did 3 years ago.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sam. What do you do?
I am a graphic designer.
Oh, cool. Awkward silence.
Standing there, smiling awkwardly.
Well, nice to meet you.
Now, let's do it the right way.
Hi, Sam. I'm Nancy. I'm a graphic designer. I help small businesses create visual identities, things like logos, websites, and marketing materials. I absolutely love seeing a new business owner's excitement when they see their brand come to life for the first time. What about you?
That sounds amazing. I actually just started a small consulting business, and I definitely need help with branding.
Oh, really? What kind of consulting do you do?
I help companies improve their customer service processes. I go in, analyze what's working and what's not, and create training programs for their teams. It's so rewarding when I see customer satisfaction scores improve.
I love that. Customer service can make or break a business. How did you get into that field?
Continues naturally. See the difference?
The first version was 15 seconds of awkward silence. The second version started a real conversation that could lead to business.
In the second version, I used the formula. title plus what plus why. Then I asked you a question to keep the conversation going.
And I did the same thing. I shared my title, what I do, and why I love it.
Now we're having a real conversation, not just exchanging titles.
Talking about your job isn't just about your introduction, it's about keeping the conversation flowing.
Right. After you introduce your job, you need follow-up skills.
Key technique 1. Always end with a question.
Don't just talk about yourself and stop. Ask the other person about their work too.
Examples. What about you? What do you do? How about you? What brings you here tonight? What's your story?
This shows you're interested in them, not just talking about yourself.
Key technique 2. Answer questions with details, then bounce back.
If they ask you a follow-up question, give a good answer, add a little detail, then ask them something.
Example. How long have you been a teacher? About 5 years now. I started right after university. I love how much I've grown as a teacher in that time. Have you ever thought about teaching, or are you in a completely different field?
You answered, added a little detail, then bounced the conversation back.
Key technique 3. Find common ground.
Look for connections between your jobs or experiences.
Examples. Oh, you work with small businesses too? What's the biggest challenge you've noticed? You mentioned customer service. That's so important in my field too. I actually used to work in that industry before I switched careers.
Common ground builds rapport.
Key technique 4. Show genuine interest.
Ask questions that show real interest.
Good questions. What made you choose that career? What's the most interesting project you've worked on recently? What do you love most about what you do? What's the most challenging part?
Avoid yes/no questions. Ask open-ended questions that invite stories.
Key technique 5. Read the room.
At a professional networking event, you can go deeper into business details.
At a casual party, keep it lighter and more personal.
Match the energy and formality of the situation.
Let's practice a casual party scenario. We just met at a friend's birthday party.
Okay. So, how do you know Jessica?
We work together. Well, we did. She just switched companies. How about you?
We went to university together. We were roommates for 2 years. So, what do you do for work?
I'm a physical therapist. I help people recover from injuries and manage chronic pain. I work mostly with athletes, which is pretty fun because they're so motivated to get better. What about you?
Oh, that's interesting. I bet you see some wild sports injuries. I work in event planning. I organize corporate events, conferences, and sometimes weddings. It's chaotic, but I love the creative side of it, designing the whole experience, you know?
That sounds amazing and stressful. What's the biggest event you've ever planned?
Last year, I did a conference for 800 people. 3 days, multiple speakers, entertainment, catering. It was insane. But when it all came together and people said it was the best conference they'd ever attended, that made it all worth it.
I can imagine. That's like conducting a massive orchestra.
Exactly. Do you ever do events for your physical therapy clients?
Actually, we just started hosting free monthly workshops on injury prevention. I'm trying to convince my boss to make them bigger. Maybe I should talk to you about event planning tips.
Absolutely. Let me give you my contact info.
Perfect casual conversation.
We both used the formula, but kept the tone light and friendly, not overly formal.
We asked follow-up questions, found common ground, event planning for your workshops, and showed genuine interest.
And notice, we didn't interrogate each other. It felt natural, like a real conversation.
That's the goal.
Different situations need slightly different approaches.
Let's break it down. Situation 1, professional networking event.
Goal: make professional connections, exchange business cards, and find opportunities.
Approach, more formal, business-focused, highlight your expertise.
Example: I'm a digital marketing specialist. I help e-commerce brands increase their online sales through targeted social media campaigns. I recently helped a client triple their social media engagement in 3 months. What brings you to this event?
Notice, professional language, specific achievement, business-focused question. Situation 2, casual party.
Goal: make friends, have fun, connect on a personal level.
Approach, lighter tone, focus on what you enjoy, keep it relatable. Example, I'm a veterinarian. I work at a small animal clinic, mostly dogs and cats. I love it because every day is different and I get to cuddle puppies on the tough days. Do you have any pets? Notice, friendly tone, personal detail, relatable question. Situation 3, meeting strangers, coffee shop, plane, train.
Goal: friendly small talk, pass the time, possibly make a connection.
Approach, very casual, brief, focus on relatability. Example, I'm a software developer. I build mobile apps. It's pretty fun, like solving puzzles all day. Are you traveling for work or pleasure? Notice, simple explanation, positive spin, shifts to them quickly. Situation 4, job interviews, bonus.
Goal: impress, show competence, show fit.
Approach, professional, highlight achievements, show passion. Example, I'm a sales manager with 8 years of experience in the tech industry. I've consistently exceeded targets by focusing on relationship building rather than just transactions. I'm passionate about mentoring junior salespeople and watching them succeed. Notice, experience highlighted, specific approach mentioned, leadership shown.
Let's talk about what not to do when talking about your job.
Mistake 1, complaining about your job.
I'm a teacher, but honestly, the pay is terrible and the kids are exhausting.
Even if it's true, complaining makes you seem negative.
I'm a teacher. It's challenging, but I love those moments when a student finally understands something they've been struggling with.
Focus on the positive or neutral aspects. Mistake 2, being too vague.
I work in business. I do stuff with computers. I'm in sales.
Too vague. People can't connect with you or remember you. I help small businesses streamline their operations. I develop educational software for children. I sell medical equipment to hospitals. Specific is memorable. Mistake 3, using too much jargon.
I'm a full-stack developer specializing in React, Node.js, and Postgres SQL databases with CI/CD pipelines.
Unless you're at a tech conference, most people won't understand. I'm a web developer. I build websites and apps that help businesses run smoothly online. Simple language works better in most situations. Mistake 4, talking too long without asking about them.
Talk for 30 to 60 seconds straight about your job without pausing.
Conversations are two-way streets. Talk for 30 to 60 seconds, then ask them a question.
Balance is key.
Mistake 5, lying or exaggerating.
I'm basically running the whole company when you're an entry-level employee.
Don't inflate your role. It's on-distant and embarrassing if discovered.
I'm an assistant manager. I'm learning a lot about operations and hope to grow into a larger leadership role.
Honesty builds trust.
Mistake 6, saying just or only.
I'm just a secretary. I only work part-time. It's just a small business.
Just and only make your job sound unimportant.
I'm an executive assistant. I work part-time, which gives me flexibility to pursue my art. I run a small business with 3 employees.
Own your work. Don't diminish it.
Let's practice fixing these mistakes. I'll do it wrong, you correct me.
Okay.
Hi, what do you do?
I'm just an administrative assistant. It's so boring. I basically answer phones all day. What about you?
Let me try that again. Hi, I'm an administrative assistant at a law firm. I keep the office running smoothly by managing schedules, coordinating client communications, and organizing case files. It's fast-paced, and I love being part of a team that helps people resolve legal issues. What do you do?
Perfect. You removed just, eliminated the complaining, and added purpose.
Now you try. At Party, so what do you do?
I work with computers.
Oh, what kind of computer work?
Let me try again. I'm a data analyst. I help companies understand their customer behavior by analyzing sales patterns and trends. I recently helped a retail company figure out which products to stock more of, and they increased sales by 25%. What about you?
Much better. You went from super vague to specific and interesting.
If you really want to stand out, tell a brief, memorable story.
Stories make you unforgettable.
The story formula.
Challenge or situation, what you did, result or impact.
Keep it to 30 to 45 seconds.
Example, I'm a plumber. Last week, a panicked couple called me at 10 p.m. because their basement was flooding. I got there, found the burst pipe, and had it fixed in an hour. They were so relieved. Moments like that remind me why I love what I do. I help people in emergencies.
That's memorable. It has drama, basement flooding, action, fixing it fast, and emotion, relief.
Another example. I'm a kindergarten teacher. Last month, I had a student who was so shy she wouldn't talk to anyone. I worked with her daily using books and puppets. Last week, she raised her hand and shared a story with the whole class. Her mom cried when I told her. Those breakthroughs make everything worth it.
That's powerful. It shows the impact of your work.
You don't need a dramatic story every time, but having one ready makes you memorable.
Practice your story so it flows naturally.
Let's summarize what we learned today.
Today, we learned how to talk about your job beyond "I am a teacher."
We learned the perfect formula: job title plus what you do plus why it matters.
We learned how to make any job sound interesting by focusing on impact, people you help, problems you solve, and what you enjoy.
We learned follow-up techniques, and with questions, bounce conversations back, find common ground, and show genuine curiosity.
We learned to adapt your approach: formal for networking events, casual for parties, brief for strangers.
We learned common mistakes: don't complain, don't be vague, avoid jargon, don't use just, and don't talk too long without asking about them.
And we learned the advanced technique: tell a memorable 30-second story about your work.
The key lesson: how you talk about your job can open doors to friendships, opportunities, and connections.
It's not about having an impressive job. It's about sharing your work with confidence and authenticity.
Time for our question of the day.
This is your practice opportunity.
In the comments, introduce your job using the formula we taught: title plus what plus why.
For example, I'm a barista. I make coffee and create a welcoming atmosphere for customers at a local cafe. I love being the friendly face that starts people's day off right.
We want to read your introduction.
Even if you're a student, you can participate. I'm a university student studying biology. I'm learning about ecosystems and conservation. I'm passionate about protecting the environment for future generations.
Share in the comments. We'll give you feedback and help you improve.
Don't be shy. This is a safe space to practice.
Before we go, Nancy, if you could go back to that networking event 3 years ago.
What would I do differently?
Yes.
I would smile, make eye contact, and say, "I'm Nancy, a graphic designer. I help small businesses create visual brands that make them stand out from their competition. I love collaborating with entrepreneurs who have a vision and helping them bring it to life visually. What brings you here tonight?"
Perfect. That would have started a real conversation.
Instead of standing alone, eat cheese.
If this lesson gives you confidence to talk about your job at your next event, please give us a thumbs up.
Share this video with anyone who gets nervous talking about their work.
If you're new to our channel, subscribe to our channel.
We upload practical English lessons every single day.
Hit subscribe and turn on notifications.
Your job matters. Your work has value. Don't be afraid to share it with confidence.
Keep learning, keep practicing, and remember,
You're more interesting than you think. Share your story. You've got this.
see you in the next lesson.
Goodbye.